Yeah, 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 yeah. All black, everything. Come on in, come on in. Yes, yes, yes. We back. Let's go. I do not own the rights to the music. I do not own the rights to the music. I do not own the rights to the music. Peace to the African inspiration of music that I chose and selected. Get it in, y'all. Peace to all black, everything. People's like. This continues. It says, "We don't see the truth because what blinds us are all those false beliefs we have in our mind. We have the need to be right and to be right and to make others wrong. Take that about yourself. That's not a great quality to have. What we believe and our beliefs set us up for suffering. It is as if there are 1,000 people talk at a time and nobody understands each other. This is the condition of the human mind. A big mitote. And with that big mitote, you cannot see what you really are. In India, they call it the mitote maya, which means illusion. It is the personality's notion. I am. Everything you believe about yourself in the world are all the mitote. We cannot see who we truly are. We cannot see what we are not. Excuse me, that we are not free. That is why humans resist life. To be alive is the biggest fear to humans have. Death is not the biggest fear we have. Our biggest fear is taking the risk to be alive. The risk to be alive and express what we really are, just being ourselves is the biggest fear of humans. We have learned to live our lives trying to satisfy other people's demands. We have learned to live by other people's points of views because of the fear of not being accepted. During the process of domestication, we form an image of what perfection is in order to try to be good enough. We create an image of how we should be in order to be accepted by everybody. We please the ones who love us, like mom and dad, big brothers and sisters, priests, teachers, trying to be good in them. We create an image of perfection, but we don't fit this image. We create this image, but this image is not real. We are never going to be perfect from this point of view. Never. I would advise that you stop thinking about being perfect. Ain't nothing perfect but the imperfection. So just be who you are and do what you gotta do. Always look to be the best one though. Not being perfect, we reject ourselves. And the level of rejection depends on how effective the adults were in breaking our integrity. After domestication, After domestication, it is no longer about being good enough for anybody else. We are not even good enough for ourselves because we don't fit with our own image of perfection. We cannot forgive ourselves for not being what we wish to be or rather wish we believe we should be. We cannot forgive ourselves for not being perfect. Once again, there's no such thing. Not words, you're not your emotions. You're just experiencing them, bad, feel it, and get on to the next episode, as they say. Hey, yeah, man. I think we're gonna leave it like that, right there. Stop looking to be perfection. Just be you gotta be, man. Be perfectly imperfect. And we back at it. All black everything. Think it's like 2020 streams. For agreements, we coming right back. Peace and love. Thumbs up like it hits hacking, like it hits hacking. Let's get it going. Black everything.